We had a parade on the south side of Navy Pier deck, and then we joined in a procession at the third floor over here at Chicago Children Museum, and we have turban tying. We almost ran out of turbans. Everybody was very excited. And after that, we have a couple of performances from the Punjabi Culture Study of Chicago performers. And we have a Pangra 101 training class for everyone, where kids and adults of every age enjoyed the celebration. This is Passport to the World is being held at Navy Pier every year. And Punjabi Culture Society Chicago is involved in it since more than 7-8 years. And this is in celebration of Asian American Heritage Month throughout the Chicagoland.
Organized community that is here at Navy Pier at Chicago Children's Museum. We'd like to welcome you all. And what you have seen is a little taste of Punjabi folk dance Bhangra presented by young ladies from the community.
Hi, my name is Rajinder Singh Mago, and I'm on the Board of Governors of Punjabi Cultural Society of Chicago. And we love to participate at Chicago Children Museum's program, Passport to the World, India. It's such an excellent program where we can bring our community over to Chicago Children's Museum and Navy Pier and share our culture, our costumes, our language, our music, and our dances with other mainstream community and teach children some basic steps of Punjabi folk dance Bhangra.
I'm coming here every year to perform Mehndi art, which I'm doing last 30 years. And I teach kids what henna all about and what is that Mehndi stand for. It's really performance of art, and I really enjoy. Thank you, Keith, to giving me that opportunity, because this is a great program. that that world is getting closer and closer every time. When you know each other's culture, it's really easy to be one of us. We have to be unity and performance wise everywhere, that kids need to know what is the other cultures and what's the meaning of henna. When I came in this country 15 years back, whenever I had henna on my hand, people were asking me question what it is. Now when I walk with henna, people know what is henna, and they really get excited. And I see the charm and happiness in the kids' eyes when I write their name or perform that art on their hand. So I think that culture exchange is really great program. And Passport to the World, it's give a opportunity to learn about the different nationality and culture. And
Other thing we do is we do a turban tying demonstration. And the purpose of that, again, is to create an awareness of this headgear from a community from that part of the world, India, that is so near and dear to us. For some of us, it's an article of faith, and at the same time, it's for the dignity of somebody and being responsible, authoritative, in addition to a fashion statement. But for us, for the Sikh community of Punjab area from India, this is an article of faith where they have to wear. But a turban is worn all over the world, especially in the Asia, India, other parts. And it does not have to be a religious thing in many places. And the styles of the turbans are a little bit different as you move around geographically in different parts of the country. Sometimes they have a different style, a long end, a round turban, or a pointy turban, and a silk turban or cotton, and all these kind of things that are a little bit different. It represents authority, it represents responsibility, and it represents being a head of a family or head of a community and being respectful. So there's so many meanings of wearing a turban, and we like to share that with the community in general, the mainstream community. Thank you.